everybody. We got us another California, so we're fixing to head back. I'm in Kingman, Arizona. Gonna head back, pick up. We got a, I think it's a North Point fifth wheel. I think it's a 38 or 39 foot. I have to look at the paperwork to make sure when I print it off. And this one pays $1.81 a mile. So I'll breaking down the fuel and load price and all that stuff. And well, I'm gonna go in here and get some breakfast and head out. All right, me and Steve Farmer was headed back to get our loads, and I had to make a little pit stop here at O'Reilly. We're still in Arizona. We ain't too far from New Mexico, but he had a number 4 wire harness go down on the injector, and so we're fixing to work on that. But I also noticed, I thought my battery was going bad because it was about almost a year old, and I went and bought a new battery. Well, I noticed it was dead too. Whenever I delivered that camper, it wouldn't work. There is, and I didn't think about this, but I shot a fuse. Whenever I charged my charging cable up, the light come on, so I thought I was good. I thought everything was working the way it's supposed to. But there's a trick. If you take the ground off and it's still plugged up to the battery, which I'm fixing to show you, if that light goes off, the fuse is blown. And I'm gonna show you where it's at on the truck and what kind you need. If you do not have any of these fuses, you can get on Amazon, or I will put a link down below and get you some, put in the truck, because doing campers, you're gonna blow fuses. Wires touching on a camper, you don't know it, pop a fuse. So I'm fixing to show you where it's at and how. Okay, right here, these fuses right here. I think it's a Jayco A or something. Them. And I ordered a box off of Amazon. And right here's my box. Come in packaged like this. And I got a few extras because they're blown now. And if you have this problem, your battery's going dead, it's not charging, it is this fuse right here. Now if you go from the back, and it's a 2018 Dodge Ram. It's the second rollover, the third one. Put it in there. And this one right here is the bad one. It's blowed, no good. My charging cable. It's already hooked to the battery. Now, whenever you plug it up and both of them are on, that light, and you can't see it from the sun, there's light right here in the corner is on. And if you take the ground off of your battery, like so, that light should be on right there in the corner. If it goes off, that's what fuse is blown. That's why your battery is not charging. All right, well, I got my fuse done. Everything's working, everything's charging like it's supposed to. So I guess now we're just gonna go over here and start tearing this Chevy down, and I'm gonna help Steve Farmer and see if we can get him back on the road. All right, everybody, over here, woke up this morning, got a cup of coffee over here at Kleins Corner Travel Center of 40. I don't know if y'all stop over here, but they got a big truck parking around the other side, paved lot, but they also used to have a big, huge gravel lot that you could park in. Well, they put some fence up. I was wanting to show y'all, just in case, if it's one of your stopping points and with an RV, that it don't have as much as parking in a gravel lot as you think. Let me flip the camera around. All right. See, they got fence up. You still got some, but they put a fence up. That gravel lot is not as big as it used to be. I figured this might help somebody out there. All right, back over here at Petro at the Joplin 44. It's exit 4. And the other video that I've already done, last time I ate here, the food was nasty. But this time, I figured I was gonna give it one more shot. The food was good. And I was wanting to show you the parking lot. Now, if you've got an RV or anything, you can park. It's a nice place to park. This is the front. They got plenty more parking in the back too. But they have a lot of parking here. And, you know, I guess the food may be a hit and miss, but it's got a very nice parking to sleep. It's even got a motel if you want a motel. It's even got a motel right beside in the parking lot. So we're washing clothes, got through eating, fixing to get out of here, head up there to Middlebury, and we're gonna hook up this fifth wheel. We're gonna get this load started. Before I left, my truck was nasty, and I do not like that. So I stopped over at the Streak and Beacon in Joplin, exit 11A. And got the truck washed. They're gonna come out here and put some tire dressing on it, but you really can't tell if they do a good job until after it drives with this truck. Find out if there's streaks in it or anything else. But make sure if you do have a truck like this, I wouldn't get acid on it. I did not get acid. I do not ever get acid. My fuel tank looking better. We're over here in the Middlebury yard and found my unit. And luckily, I'm not gonna have to move a lot. Might have to put some butter on it to get it out. Right here she is. No, this one. But I got lucky. There is trailers everywhere, double stacked. The guard said that one guy had to move 7 last night to get to his unit, but I got pretty lucky. So we're fixing to go over this. We're big 38 North Point, Jaco, and we're gonna go over it, make sure ain't no damage. I hope not, and we're gonna get hooking up. You can see no damage on this one, but I did see some wires hanging down. It's supposed to go to something not underneath the back axle. So I'm gonna zip tie them up or tape them up or get them out of the way so it don't damage. And then I found the paperwork up there in the front. The keys, they're in the door right here. And this unit right here is 15,000 pounds. We're gonna get our keys. I'm not gonna show you all the tighten the tires up and all that good stuff. But we are gonna get showing on the hookup. It's been a long time since I've done the fifth wheel. This one is a big one. Open the doors up on this one, got everything locked. This one does not come with the battery. So we're going to have to hook the battery up. It's got a strap. Put our battery in, get our tag and everything on, and start to back up. See what we can't get this thing loaded up safely. Alrighty, we got our battery in. Got her strapped down so she don't go nowhere. Negative on first and positive. Ready to close this up. I'm gonna put the tag on, tighten the wheels, and let's hook up. Before we get hooked up, got everything else done, all we gotta do is hook up the trailer. I just wanted to say, make sure, I don't care if you hook up 50 or 100, make sure you tighten the lug nuts up, because I haven't had none loose yet, but these, they were loose. So that could prevent bad damage going down the road. And also I was wanting to show you, because you want to tighten you want to make sure you check everything, because this is not my camper, but there's another camper over here, and I'm gonna show you what you can get into. So whoever comes and get this camper is gonna have to deal with a flat tire. Brand new camper, brand new tire, brand new rim. and it's flat. So check everything out, make sure everything's good, and be prepared for stuff like that, because it does happen. All right, let's see if we can't get snapped in. Give it a little tug test. I believe that's it. All right, we got her all hooked up. She's trying to rain on us. We got down here to the truck stop. Got back then, get our logbooks and everything situated. One thing I wanted to touch base on is the back glass. Now, I've known a couple drivers that turn too sharp, especially if you got a Dodge Mega Cab. It's easy to get in the back glass. I know a guy that turned too sharp and busted out the back glass. Another guy has got just a long bed. It's not even a Dodge, and he got into it up here. It just barely connected right here. So just be aware of your turning and how you turn, and make sure you test everything out. And I guess we fixing to get started. Headed out, me and C Farmer. C Farmer has got the same unit I have. We're going to the same location. So we're gonna have a trip. He's getting his logbook, I'm gonna get mine situated, and we will head out. All right, we're rolling down the road. I think the game plan is there's a restaurant over at Iowa 80, the TA truck stop in Iowa exit. I think it's 184. Right across from TA, there is a restaurant called Grandmother's Kitchen, and C Farmer has been, he's had breakfast and stuff like that over there. But another driver told us that they have a really good steak, and well, I kind of need a steak. Today's just a steak day. We got this load, it's running good. It feels like you know, when you get stopped and everything, it feels like a daggum iron weight back there you're trying to take off with. But I set it down on it, my old Dodge, like, what the piss you doing? I'm like, I know, we've been hauling, last 5 or 6 loads, we've been hauling little bumpers. And now you got one that's got a little bit of weight to it. So you're going to have to work. She's like, well, alrighty. So she's going to have to work, and I'm going to have a steak. Got over here about 6:30, and Grandma's Kitchen is closed. So there will be no review on Grandma's Kitchen. I guess they close at 3 o'clock now, because they can't find help workers. So I guess you can go for breakfast, maybe lunch, but supper's out of the question. We're here in Manteca, California, and they're unloading right now. I figure we go look on the inside and look at the inside on this one, just in case you're interested in it, or if you're just in the market of wanting to buy one or whatever. So we'll go on the inside and check it out, then we'll break down the fuel. Alrighty, as you're walking in the front, straight to the left is the bedroom. The big old bed. There's your bathroom. Your shower. Looks pretty nice. And when you go back down the steps, got little steps to the bedroom. When you go back down, you got your kitchen, table, and I did not come here without asking permission. I asked permission. You're not supposed to go into campers unless you ask for permission. This right here has got a really big living room in it, so it is nice. It's got a button. See, you got your audio and your fireplace. It's got a button, and I believe your TV pops out right here, raises up. That's pretty neat. All right, something I want to go over here. Backup lights on the trailer. Does yours work? That's a good question. I thought mine was working. I thought the truck reverse lights come on, well, the backup lights will come on the camper. That's not the case. Now, on the 2018 Dodge Ram, there's a separate fuse. I did not know this, just now found out. So I'm gonna show you where it's at. Mine was blown, and I'll show you that it works. Right here. I think it's F28. That one right there. There was a 20 in it. I put a 30. That's all I had. That's why it's best to order them fuses right there. Yeah. And then I am going to put the link in below, so that way you have some spares for your charging cable, your verse lights, on all kind of stuff. All right, now the way to check it, you see, I plugged it in where my pigtail goes. I have the hot wire over here where it's not touching nothing. That way, make sure I don't blow the other one. Now, if you see on my tester, I'm gonna try to get in here where you can see. If you see the lights, they're lit up. So now that it is working, and it was not working before. All right, if you're new driving, or if you have not been to Manteca, California, whenever you come here, make sure you have an appointment. Call and make an appointment. I have seen them turn people away. They're strict on their appointments here. It's the only one I've really seen that's as strict as that I've been to so far, that's this strict, but they are strict on their appointments here. But they're almost done checking me in. Then they're gonna be checking in Steve Farmer. So I figure we'll go ahead and break down the fuel. Alrighty. The miles on this trip was 2,218 miles. The load paid $4,014.58. And I did burn a little bit more fuel than usual because we parked about 5 hours away, running kind of short, so we kind of had to hustle just a little bit. But I spent $913.27 in fuel. For as hard as we run the last 5 miles, I don't think that's too bad. Not for my truck anyway. I was average. He can put average the whole trip between 11.5, 12 on my truck. That's kind of what I averaged with this big thing, and it weighed 14,995 pounds. So you're at your 15,000 mark right there. So it was a heavy one, but she pulled good. You know, once you got going, she pulled good. Didn't have no troubles with it, no issues. So. That will be all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe.